This is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I am going to share with you guys today how I store my dies. I asked on my Facebook page if anybody would be interested to see how I store my dies, and I got some responses that yes, people do want to see. I know that's one thing I struggled with when I first started, or even today. I mean, just recently I started doing my die storage in a different way. So I'm going to walk you through the process of how I first started storing my dies and up to the current today, how I'm storing my dies. So stay tuned if you want to see how I'm doing that. For the first one that I'm going to show you, I wanted to leave the camera set up in this orientation because the holder that I use, I can't quite fit it all in without being right on top of it. And I want you guys to be able to see. So I'm just going to kind of move off to the side and I'll show you this case. It's just a regular, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a regular CD case that I ordered from Amazon. And I'll put the link to everything that I'm showing you. As long as I can find links, I'll put the links in the description for you guys. But I just ordered these stamp cases. These are just stamp cases from Stampin' Up. And then I have a label maker. So I just put on the end of there the name of the dies and how many are in there. And I order, these are the ones that I use a lot. I offer online classes and my retreat, I have not my retreat, my card club. I do a lot of designing for that. And I do a lot of mailing duplicates where every month I design 4 cards, 4 different designs. We make 2 each, so they make 8 cards. So I have to send them the die cuts if it's not included in the bundle for that month. If they don't order the bundle or whatnot, the labels, I send them these. And these are the ones I use a lot. So I have the tailor-made dies. These are the ones that are like the tags. These are like my favorite. I love these. And then the Tasteful Label dies. I have the Stitch So Sweetly dies, the Hippo and Friends, and I think those are retired and I haven't moved them. But I was very excited when they had the die sell back a few months ago. I ordered duplicates of some of these that I didn't have, so that way it just makes die cutting so much easier for me. So now I will flip the camera around so I can show you inside how I store them and then the other storage process that I use, okay? Okay, so I'll show you inside the stamp cases. This is what I meant. I put the little label there so I know the name and then how many dies I'm supposed to have. And then like this one is the one, it has duplicate in here, or, you know, I can't fit all of one stamp. This isn't a stamp set, it's a die. So I can't fit all the dies on one of my sheets, so I put 2. And you could put some of our Seal Plus on the back of here if you want to adhere those and not have them moving around. But I don't mind doing it like that. So I'll show you another one that doesn't have 2 in it. So this is one that just has 1. Okay, so what I do for these is I purchase these at Lowe's, and this is vent covers. So you get, I want to say 3 in here, and they're 8 by 15 inches. I can't remember, you guys. It's been a while since I've had to cut these down, how many I get in a pack. But I just cut them down to 5 by 7 or 5 by 7.5. Yeah, 5 by 7. I want to make sure I'm telling you right. Yep, I just cut them down 5 by 7. And then any thick chipboard that I get, like with the really good DSP, when they have the really thick chipboard, and you could buy it, anything that we get in the mail, anything like that that I think will work, I keep. And then I just cut those down to 5 by 7. I put a little bit of glue on the back of here. And then I just, of course, this board is not the right size. It's not cut for that. I just grabbed some out of my little storage bin. I don't think I have any. Didn't pull any out that is. But I just put adhesive, and I just used the multi-liquid glue. You could use a heat gun if you really want to be, you know, dramatic about it. But I've never had any peel off or anything like that. So that is where I get my vent covers and how I cut them down. Now, when I very first started, this is how I did it. I would just keep the dies with the stamp set, put a rubber band around it, and put it on my shelf. But, you know, you can see the rubber band's going to take up space. The package is going to take up space. So what I used to do when I very first started, I would open up the stamp case. I would cut one of these out, put it on the chipboard, put the dies inside, you know, take them out of this. So I would take them out of this holder. I always keep these envelopes in case I want to sell them. And, you know, I want to put everything, I take as good as possible care as I can of my stuff. So I want to make sure if somebody wants to buy it, it's in good condition. But I would just then put this on a piece of that chipboard and just store that right in there. And then that got, like I said, it just started taking up a little bit more room than what I preferred. And this one is still like that because I just haven't taken the time to put it where it goes. But now I'm going to show you what I currently do. And I'm going to pause the video just so I can back the camera up. I don't want to do it. My holder would make you guys dizzy and it would not be nice if I did that. So let me pause and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I thought this was the best angle for me to do this. Over here, you guys can see I have a stack. Those are dies that I'm working on trying to get them transitioned over into my new way of storing things. So those are work in process. Whenever I have a few extra minutes, that's what I do. This here, I'm just leaving this here just because it's easy. It's just easy for me to have it right here. I can put it away or, you know, whatnot, but I just leave it. This is all empty cases that the dies come in. I just got this cheap thing at Meijer, I want to say. And then this is how I'm going to slide this down just a little bit. This is how I am currently storing my dies. And I'm going to turn it so that way you guys can see. Let me kind of back out a little bit so you can see the full size. So this case I got from Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description for you guys. And this, I want to say it is a refrigerator like storage thing where you can put stuff in the refrigerator, but that's not what I use it for. So now I'm using the items that you can get from Stampin' Storage. So you can order these. These are very, very durable magnetic plates, and you can adhere your dies on them. They're very nice. They're very, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're very thick. And then you can also get these cute little sleeves that they come in. I don't know how cute they are, but they're very, very functional. So that's how I have all of them stored. And it is so easy to just flip through here when I'm looking for dies. This is one that needs to be put on there, but I use it a lot, so I just kind of stuck it in there. But this is how they come from Stampin' Storage, and you get 12 of these. I can't remember the price, you guys, on these, but it's on their website. So you get, these are 6 by 7, and you can order different sizes of the magnetic plates. These, you get 10. I want to say these are like $22, but don't quote me on that, you guys. And now I totally lost my train of thought. I shouldn't have interrupted myself. But you get 10, and they're very, very sturdy. And I just open them up. I put the little label up here like I do on the other ones that I showed you. So I just put my label right there at the top. So I know the name of the die and how many I'm supposed to have is right there. And then it's just, like I said, it's just so easy to just stand here and flip. Even if you're not using the coordinating stamp set that goes with the dies, there's just, you know, that way they're there. So you can just pull them out and use them. I need to take out the retired ones now that are not retired, but from the holiday catalog. I need to get those out of there if they're not going to carry over. Okay, guys, that's it for me today. I hope that you did enjoy my little behind the scenes peek video that I gave you on how I store my dies. If you do want to see more videos like this, leave me a comment below in the comment section. I'm thinking about doing videos like this just to share with you guys my tips and tricks and how I do things, if it can make somebody else's life easier. I love watching videos like this. I loved craft room tours and things like that. I have not even done a craft room tour from when I updated my room. I need to do that. I have so many people that keep asking and wanting me to do it. So maybe that'll be the next one that I do. I still move stuff around. So that's, in my mind, I guess I feel like my room is still not complete because I still change the way that I do things. But I will get one out for you guys, I promise. But leave me a comment. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Bye-bye.